Okay, listen to this question. What's something your parents used to say you, to say to you? What's something your parents used to say to you as a child that you promised yourself you'd never say, but you catch yourself saying all the time? That means your parents told you something, but you didn't like. That's why you promised yourself that in my life I shall never do such a thing, never say such a thing in my life. But you catch yourself. Now you find yourself saying all the time the same thing that your parents used to say. Okay. Is there something like that in your life? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sometimes they say like මොන කරුමයක්ද මන්ද.
Hmm.
So
Yes,
I don't want to say that when I'm uh,
when you were small.
yes. So but now I notice that I usually say that kind of thing
Thing.
when some problems come to me.
Yeah. Uh,
Come, I usually use that phrase.
hmm. So how do you feel about yourself, or what do you think about that? What happens now?
I think it's like a negative question, negative phrase. No?
Yeah.
So I
Don't you feel that with the time you have come to as your you are just following your parents' footpaths? Don't you feel that? Hmm? Maybe now
it's
your parents might have been at your age, close to your age, at the time that when you promised yourself that you never would say that. But now, by the time, don't you understand that you follow the footpath of your parents? Same footpath of your parents.
yes, so that's why I use that thing.
Yes. And Sachini, when I was just talking the other day with a friend of mine, that this life, life, when you talk about this life, we are really helpless, right? Because we don't know where we came from, beginning of the life. We don't know, right? And we just don't understand, or we have no clue about the end of this life. How we are going to die, where we are going to die, and why we are going to die, or what we are going to die, we don't know. And beyond death is, there is nothing we can say, right? You understand?
Yes,
But we find all of a sudden we are in the middle of the journey. It's a journey, right? The journey started with our birth, and we have moved. If we like or not, we have to continue this journey. We can just do little changes, right? Little changes, but the journey continues. Even if you sit and wait, journey continues. You can do some adjustments, but you can't change the journey. We are only in the middle of the journey. Don't you understand? So human beings are really helpless because they don't know where they are going. Nobody knows and nobody can control. Even the most powerful person on the earth can't control this. Right? And we talk about religions. Now we have our religion. Now other people have their religions. Now you understand such a Milky Way, their solar system, right? And in the solar system, we live in the Earth, right? And there are so many planets to be yet to be found, right? And we do not know what people live there. But if you understand that even about those planets, it is not finished, right? There are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of other solar systems in the Milky Way. And then there are so many thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of Milky Ways. So many Milky Ways in the universe. And those Milky Ways, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of solar systems like ours. And we do not know what religion those people believe. At the beginning, we didn't have any, even Alexander the Great. He conquered, he conquered 1 second of the world within 13 years. But he knew what the world was that India and little part of the world. He didn't know that Asia and those things he has not even heard. But then known world was so small. You understand? Now the world has so become so big. Now, like when you watch films, 3D films, we wear glasses, and all of a sudden we find the screen become visible. Otherwise, screen is not visible. You understand? Actually, you are listening.
Yes.
Right. Similarly, maybe the scientists will find some gadgets that we can wear in our eyes or something, and there can be so many different other worlds within our worlds also. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
If you wear some glasses, you might see other creatures living in the air, maybe on the earth. You understand? We don't know, right? And we talk about some dead people, souls, and all these things. So many things will be visible in the future. We don't know. Do you understand, Sachini?
Yeah.
Sometimes we say a devil came, a devil possessed one person, and he talks like his grandfather. The dead grandfather has come to life like that. We might see all these things. Maybe they are living on our table, in our room. We see a lot of things. If we just wear some gadgets, we can find some gadgets to see these features in the future. You understand? So there's no way of these things, right? So people can't control the journey, their own journey. One person, Sashini, if you wonder who the God is, right? You don't know who the God is, what power the God has, what is it do, you don't know. Right? And Sashini, do you know who you are? That is much easier question. First, you answer that easier question, then you will be able to answer the difficult question. Who you are? You don't know where you come from, and you don't know where you're going to. And you don't know, you have been given the name Sashini and you speak a language called English and you are learning English. And you have learned English and you speak, communicate in English and you understand it. But all these things, we just don't know uh, who controls these things and how these things happen. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And Sashini, we speak a language and we don't know, who made this language and we just don't know. This language has come to us like power. It has been installed in us and we use it. We can use it. Only that. Beyond that, we can't say anything about this language. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
And Sachin, now you are like a human being. You say that you are a female and there are males and you don't know why they became males and why you become female and all these things. That's another thing that you don't understand. The other thing is when you touch your hair, you can comb your hair, you can see your hair, you can see your nose with the help of a mirror. Before the mirror was found, that was not possible. You can't see your face, right? You can see only your fingers and only your legs and certain part of your body early in the civilization, right? You understand? Early in this, before finding the mirrors. Now, with the help of mirror, you can see your nose, face, and all those things. But Sashini, still there are a lot of things in our body, our heart, our lungs, our inside things. We have never seen and we never can see them. You understand? So we can't fully analyze our own body. Okay? And when a disease comes, how it comes, how it reacts, we only can control small things that we can see. Okay? Do you understand, Sachin?
Yes.
And aren't we really helpless as human beings? Aren't we really helpless? Are we?
Yes, sir. I agree.
We are helpless.
Yeah.
Okay. So we automatically follow our parents' footpath, and even though we don't like them, we have to follow them. You understand? Maybe you don't like your mother's figure, you don't like your father's speech, you don't like your father's way, you don't like his temper, you don't like some qualities of your mother, but you inherit them, even though you like or not. You you can't change your face, however ugly it is. Don't you think you are helpless? Mhm.
Yes, I
So
agree with you.
what is your contribution to my idea? Just tell me your ideas now.
Mm,
Have you never thought about this?
no, actually.
Now, actually, you see that there are people who make coffins, right? Coffins, mini petties.
Yeah,
Those who prepare coffins and they prepare coffins for people who die. And at the end, they too die. You understand? Then there will be
yeah,
a coffin for them. They too have to go by that coffin. But the coffin trade won't be stopped. There would be other people making coffins. You understand? And all the generation will be buried and buried and buried, and they will be coming up, then be going down, coming up, going down. You understand? But the
yeah,
world runs. Okay. Nobody can think that I have everything for every day. Now your time in the school was limited and it was past. Now you are no longer in school. Similarly, you will be out of the university and you never even will be able to visit it again in your life. You understand? Even your teachers, lecturers, they do a lot of things. They sometimes punish you. They sometimes take revenge on you. They do bad things, good things. But within a small time, they'll also will be put out of that university, and there will be different people. And those different new people will never take any damn notice of those late lecturers if they were to visit them later on. You understand? Now
yes,
the lecturers might be thinking that this is their kingdom, but in a while they'll be out and there'll be new people. And when they were even happen to visit the university and get even a certificate or some document, the the other new people in the university will not be taking any damn notice of those lecturers who now think they are kings and queens. Do you understand?
yes,
That is
I agree.
That is the situation. That is how we should understand. We are so helpless. So everything has been timed. You might call God, right? I was talking about the planets, right? Because in our planet, in our Earth, we have God, then we have Lord Buddha, and others. What about other planets? In our country also, there are so many nations, and they have different gods. And in other nations, in other planets, there should be definitely life there, right, Sashi? There should be definitely different kinds of civilizations in those worlds, right? Planets. And universe is so big you can't even imagine. You understand? Now these books, Bible and other things, all these things are man-made. That's what I think. There can be truth, but we can't deny the truth because we don't know ourselves for sure. You understand? No one can deny there is God and whatever. But however, Sashini, you believe in God because that was put your head when you were small. You understand?
Yeah,
And that is a bond. Now, when you're going to die, you remember, oh my God, and you are just thinking about God and all. Because that has come to you, it has been installed in your brain. You understand? But I think when small children should be free of religion, Sachini. You have a child, you should not train the child in a religion. He will find a religion himself. But from the childhood, we should not put feelings. Now you are a bored person. You are not a free person, Sachini. Because your parents have told that Christianity is the best and there is the God and all that. You can't go out of that bond. You understand? If
yes,
somebody says world is this, it is not God, you can't believe. Why? You don't know, but even then you can't believe because the strength of the foundation. You understand? When you're a little child, your parents have installed that in your head. Okay, so you are not a free person. You are a slave. Even to the religion, you should not be a slave. You understand? So that is what I think. Now I say that there, if my I might say there is no God, I have a lot of understanding, all that, but I can't get rid of the feeling of the God because people, my parents have put that into deep down in my heart. Okay, I don't think it's a good idea to put these things in the heart of children. They are not free then. Okay, whatever. People can have different ideas. That's my idea. So what's your idea? Please tell me. Actually, speak.
Mm,
Do you like the conversation like this?
yes, sir.
Then you have to contribute. Okay, it's your time. Tell me. Don't
I
wait. Whatever
agree.
comes to your head, you tell me.
I agree with your ideas, sir, because that kind of thing, that kind of ideas came from their mothers, their parents also.
Yes.
So
And
when
do
they,
you think, do you think if you have a child, do you think you should take it to a church and you must make it a slave to that church? Do you think it is a good idea? Or you think you should keep him free because you are not free yourself? You want to make him a slave too.
yeah, yes,
Now you are not free because you can't free yourself from that Christianity and all that. So it's in your blood, and you take your child also, make him a slave, and this continues. Slavery continues. You understand?
yeah, yeah,
There are no free people here. Hmm?
yes, yes.
Hmm.
Come with generation to generation.
Yes. Okay. So tell me more about your ideas. Yes.
I when I have a child, I try to avoid those situations. I can't avoid 100%, but I try to avoid.
Hmm. Okay. However, it's not a good idea to become a slave. That child doesn't know anything, but we make him a slave. That is what this system has put us to. System has made to be continued. I think some cunning people have made this system. But what is the use? Even they have died. You see, those who made this system also have died. Don't you understand? Hmm?
Yeah,
So,
that question is more complicated, no?
what question? This question or the question that I put in the middle? My question or this question?
The middle answer.
Yeah, I just add my ideas to that. I just added my idea. But this question is okay. So I just try to explain to you. So when you talk, Sashini, you have to put your ideas in a clear manner and you must be able to change other people's ideas. But that means you don't have to change other people's ideas, but your ideas, your way of expression should be strong enough to strong enough to make difference. So you understand? Now I said something, so you started thinking about it. You understand? I did that with my language. So you also try to use your language and uh, try to talk effectively and clearly. Okay. So do you think it is enough? This question is enough?
Yeah.
Hmm? You don't have anything to add?
No, sir.